Stories have real power. They turn hearts and they change minds. And that's the reason why earlier this year, Tim and I decided to share our story too. When the Alabama Supreme Court ruling on IVF came down, it brought us to our knees. We were watching people get turned away from clinics, forced to put their dreams of having children on hold, and it brought it back for us to a crush of emotions that we hadn't felt in a really, really long time. You see, our path to parenthood was not easy. We knew we wanted to have a family, but we struggled. And thankfully, we had access to fertility treatments. And we kept that decision to try almost entirely to ourselves because, you see, it was our business. And having to answer questions, even well-meaning questions from loved ones and great friends, would have just been too much to bear. We did tell one person, though, and that was our neighbor, Mary, because we needed her help. The process that we went through required that I get carefully timed injections. I know some of you know those injections. And that injection happened back behind. So I couldn't do it myself. And you know, Tim is great at a lot of things. But it's really great that he did not become a nurse or a doctor, because no matter how much he practiced or tried, he couldn't get that right. So we asked Mary, our neighbor, our nurse, and our friend, to help. And month after month, we desperately wait by the phone, praying for the call that would change everything for us, only to find out it didn't quite work that time. And that journey was hard, and it lasted years. But we kept going. Kept going, and it was so worth it because we had our daughter, and it was no accident. We named her Hope. I always say it's a good thing we didn't name her Patience. And then 5.5 years after that, we had our Gus. And those kiddos are the center of our world. We cannot imagine our lives without them. So we could not stay silent because we could not fathom that anyone would be prevented from making their own choices about their own families. We could not let their hope be stolen. Look, Kamala and Tim think everyone should have the freedom to build our family how we choose. And why do they feel that way? Because it is our choice. Yes.